My name's Rosie Goodwin, and I was an assistant set decorator on 5 of the Harry Potter films. Up until now, visitors could only stand in front of number 4 Privet Drive and have their photo taken in front of the house. Now, for the first time, they can walk right into the house, through the hallway, look into this living room now as we've dressed it. They can see all of the little details, Dudley's funny school certificates for eating up his lunch, and then they can see all the sort of fine dressing. They're the kind of details that you don't see when you're watching a film. What they will see is this installation of letters, which are the original letters from the Philosopher's Stone, and they're shooting out of the fireplace and fluttering all over the room. And I think that's going to be a really special experience for all of the visitors.
This letter is the most important prop, because if he didn't receive that, there was no film,
Thinking about the character who would have created this, thinking about McGonagall and how she might have been quite formal, but also she has eccentricities, so to try and bring that into the style of handwriting. It's not often that you get a chance as a graphic designer on a film to have such a responsibility to single props as part of the story.
The letter firing and the letters filling the room were one of the main things that concerned us and how we were going to achieve it. I went out on a limb a little bit with Chris Columbus and said, I think we can do this for real. The first letter that came out of the fireplace had to hit Mr Dursley right between the eyes. Then we had to fill the room with letters and make it appear as though they were all coming out of the fireplace. So we introduced them around the ceiling. One of the cuts was letters coming through the letterbox in the front door in a constant stream. So that's what we've reproduced here to put into the tour. What was quite funny was that after we did every take, the room was full of thousands of envelopes. Everybody on the set was crawling around on the floor picking up envelopes. This was actually one of the key scenes in that first film, so it's really exciting that it's going to be in the tour now.